So Star, there's so much that's in your field. Your body is already sharing like out loud that you've overcome a lot of trauma. Like when you ask what your star gifts are, there was a lot of emotional, let me say this a beautiful way that'll resonate and make sense. There was a lot of energy that always came at you that was always judgy and judging, and you could feel the judgments. Does that feel right?
Yes.
Yeah. And so
Very much, yeah.
there is this whole energy field around you that you've developed that helps people know how to not feel pierced by judgment. You've had to become so self-contained and lit from the inside out. So when a judgment comes in, you come back with love. Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's so beautiful. Also in your energy field is this element of being a muse for other people. And you're a muse that when you wind up in their life, their creativity, their entire lives skyrocket. Is that correct?
Yes, that's happened before. I don't know if it's happening now, but yeah.
Yeah, and so these are your natural born gifts, which really that from nature, your family, all of the energy kind of designed push pull energy. So your family designed themselves to not be affected by other people's opinions. And so they were very forceful in opinions. And then you came along and you were love. And so you developed and are able to really help others. You coach and you connect to being able to let others let go of past hurts and to interpret the moment through the lens of love rather than through the lens of hurt. You're designed to be a muse. And so being in beautiful locations with beautiful settings with people helps elevate every conversation they're having when you're around. So how do you build a career out of that? How do you become that next step? What do you do to allow that to come in, right? So tell me about writing and editing and copy stuff, like music songs, that sort of stuff.
Well, I've been writing children's books, and I've been writing also self-help books. So, and I do consider myself, a good writer. I I graduated with journalism degree when I graduated college. So writing has been a big part of my life.
So
for sure.
It's so beautiful. So one of the businesses, one of the consistent things that are coming up is there's a lot of people in your field that you're connected with that cannot write the way that you write.
Okay.
And really offering your services to say, let me go write or let me go to that. You send me your stuff and we will generate this. And it's so beautiful in your field. And Star, we've never met, right?
No.
No, and there's no way for me to have known any of this about you, correct?
Right.
Right? This is coming from a higher space. This is coming from some place that's so lit up within you that it's broadcasting it out into the field. And so let's talk about what's been the resistance to doing this before, because this idea has come up a little bit before, but not, it's shown up where you could be writing for other people.
I guess I've been going down a different path and feeling like another gift that I have is counseling. And
Yes.
so I am finishing a PhD in metaphysical parapsychology right now, and
Yes.
I feel like that's kind of where I've been guiding my
So I'm going to we're going to connect all of that, right? Your gift that you give is to help counsel the highest level of producers in the world, bring forward the highest level of book form writing. So all of the people that you know that should have a book, but don't have a book. And so they hire you as the counselor, and the result that they get is a book. And the price tag for just one of those people to work with you, they've already accomplished everything in life. They're at the 7 figures, the 8 figures in life already. So you can say, we're going to work together for 3 months. And what I get paid to do that is this dollar amount. And within this period of time, we're going to spend 8 weeks, 12 weeks together, counseling, and we're writing your book together.
So is it like autobiography books for people's memoirs or?
Right. And so who is someone that you admire that doesn't yet have a book?
Gosh, nobody's coming to mind. There's a lot of people I guess I can think of. Yeah, my mom.
Your mom, beautiful, so beautiful. Your mom, and your mom is low-hanging fruit. To say, Mom, I think you need a book, and I'd love for us to walk through. And I'm designing a new program around this. I will be charging people around $25,000 for working with me for 8 weeks, and the end result is a self-published book. All of the ways that you've done your books, right? You already know that avenue. How many children's books do you have?
But I don't really know the avenue because they haven't been fully published.
Okay, that's so you're learning this and developing this for yourself as well. This is so taking your books that are already ready to go, sending them out there, out into setting your babies free, publishing them. Yes, publishing them. Step 1, completing what you like. They're your babies. They mean a lot to you.
Yeah, I am in a state of completion right now with finishing the school that I had put off for a while. And I also have like 20 books on my computer. They need illustration and they need publishing, and so yeah.
So it's so, and so say this with me. And I know you understand this. Money doesn't solve problems. It's not a lack of money that the books aren't out there yet. It's not a lack of money. It's not the lack of money. And if that's true for you, right, then what's also true is it's innovation and resource and full faith. Those books, those stories came out of nowhere. And that you're able to really put this down on paper. What you're going to wind up doing, and this is, we're talking the 5-year plan. When I see this, you're at a high vibration. When I share, we get 4 billion bits of information a second, and you can only register 2,000. The bits of information that are up here at your highest frequency are saying your gifts, your talents, what you give, what you move forward with is counseling people that are in a higher bracket income, all of that to complete their books and their work. And for you, you're already there. For you to be able to do this yourself here, to really register, all right, I'm completing this great counseling program. The people that I'm going to counsel and work with are those that want to be authors. And that's your area of expertise. You've been a journalist, you've been a writer, you get things down on paper or on computer, you've got 20 of them. So you were 2 or 3 steps ahead, and you can counsel people. What they bring forward, you can help say, oh, this is part of the work of what is probably to go into your book. Did that make sense?
That the counseling can work in tandem with writing a book.
Can work in tandem with writing a book. Where is your big expertise?
In counseling or
it's in both, correct? It's in counseling, you're learning, you've developed, you're coming out a doctor out of this program, correct?
Yes.
And you're already counseling people, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, and so you're a great counselor. Right, correct? Is it okay to say
I'm not doing it professionally right now.
You're not being
I do it automatically.
You do it automatically. You're not being paid for it. It's something you do. Yes. Yeah. You're not being paid for it, but if someone needs help, that knows you, they reach out to you.
Yeah.
Oh, and so it's okay to be a great counselor without being a professional counselor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're a great counselor. To bring that in, to feel that you're a great counselor, to feel that. And then to step into, wow, all right, so there's a lot of counselors, and to do this professionally, to really go, what's my expertise? I write, I'm a journalist, I can help those that are stuck in their lives that want to accomplish this result.
Yes, I get it.
Yes.
It's something that's been in front of me that I haven't seen, I guess.
It's right there. It's so beautiful. And it's, you're so welcome. I'd love for you to just share one of the names of your books and a date by which it's going to be complete for yourself. And that's what miracle makers do. We link up energies. And so you'll be linked up with our energy to get this through, to get this forward.
Okay. The Sacred Invitation.
The Sacred Invitation. Oh my gosh, that's such a great title. Sacred Invitation. And give us a date.
What's today?
Today is the 3rd, September 3rd, and it's a full moon. And so it's a beautiful Piscean love moon energy. The best of all of the blossoms of summer are out right now. And so this has been your long summer, the sacred invitation, right? If you really, really see it in the context of the cosmos and in the context of the season, here is your bright flower. And you're saying, oh my gosh, this bright flower, the seeds that it will provide for humanity. And you give yourself, right? You can give yourself the time frame to bring it forward. So feel really comfortable intuitively what comes.
December.
That's so awesome. In time for a holiday gift for people, possibly.
Maybe.
So I love it. December 12th is, it's, then you've got 12 days of Christmas beforehand, or 25, out, like, how does that feel? You can pick the exact date in December by the next new moon and write down what it feels like to have your book complete and published. This I'm sure you feel in metaphysical school. You get all of you write the feelings down, you generate the emotions, the enthusiasm, say, yay, you're jumping up and down every morning. Pick the date, right? Write down sacred invitation. See kids flipping through it and the families so excited that they were able to give it for the holidays.
Okay.
Okay.
This is not actually a children's book.
It's still that families bringing it forward, and it's so beautiful to bring that forward, that it's it has your joy in it. And Carl writes, I love the title. So Carl, which is, I can't wait to read it. So
Thank you. Thank you, Carl.
So we'll hold you in that frequency. We'll hold you in that world.
Thank you.
So beautiful. So there's a whole energy of people with you seeing this. What does it feel like to have your book done?
Feels really good. Feels very gratifying and fulfilling and freeing. Liberating. It feels liberating.
Liberating. That's so beautiful. Thank you so much. We can't wait to hear the progress, right? So you're so welcome. By the new moon is generally when you want to solidify all of the feelings that you're going to have around it. You want to write it down at the next new moon. And the cosmos work with us, right? So, and if you want to send that in to Miracle Makers, we'll put that on our board, we'll put that in our group, and we'll amplify. It gets done. We all do it together.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you for being with us, Star. So glad you're here. Awesome.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Yay. Bye for now. Yay.
Aloha.
Aloha for now.